New in the sports world, man.
I don't know. What do you want to tackle first?
I have something that's been on the forefront of my mind since we last spoke
Okay.
that
All
I
right.
think we have to talk about. It relates to you. Um, why is the sports media trying to destroy the New England Patriots from inside out?
Today, but no, they've already disputed that. NFL
Yeah,
executives have been like, we have not. He's not tried to shot Mac Jones. So I don't know. I don't know what their ideal is, but
dude, I feel like
that's
ever
their
since
narrative. That's what they're trying to do.
that one game where I think against the Bears, it's just been like a shit show. Not really a shit show, but just like they're just trying to pull shit out of their ass to try to break up Belichick.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, every year it was past Deflategate when they didn't have Deflategate
Yeah,
or Spygate. It was always something. It was Brady, and then the narrative: Brady hates Belichick. Kraft and Belichick are fighting. It's literally every year it's something new because slow. This is the time where there's no NFL news, so it's between free agency that cooled off, and now it's going to be the draft. But there's that dead time, so they're trying to create something. Mac Jones, do I think he pissed off Bill Belichick last year? 100%. I think he did. He shouldn't have gone talk to other teams about his offensive problems. You handle that in house. Brady always handles stuff in house. That's how you do it. And then now there's reports that he's calling Alabama, the offensive staff, asking questions. No, you don't do that, especially with Nick Saban. That's gonna get back to Bill Belichick.
yeah.
So, I mean, no, I think they're sticking with Mac. They have to stick with Mac. They invested a first round pick in Mac. They got to give him a shot. If he sucks this year, then you start looking. But no, it's just stupid things. I mean, Kraft should have never said that. Meek Mill texted him about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
That should have never, because that just created so much.
Yeah,
That didn't need to be created. Yeah, but no, they that's their narrative. That's what they want to push. So poor. They always pick one person. It's just like poor that guy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like somebody that we should be at this point of his career should just be enjoying having him, like Greg Popovich, right?
Yep.
Like he hasn't been relevant since what 8 years ago. His team,
Yep.
but nobody's shitting on him trying to get him fired, or you know what I mean?
No.
Like Frank Vogel won a championship 2 years ago and got fired the next year. Like, and people were calling for his job, right? So it's like, let's enjoy the greatness of this coach and let him have his flowers and roses and do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. Actually, that's a great comparison. No one. It's Greg Popovich had his whatever 10, almost 15-year run, however Tim Duncan played for, and then now he's just been developing actually young players, but they haven't been a playoff team for what, like 8 years, 5, maybe 8's a little too much.
I'd go 5, like at
5, 6, 7 years.
5 years. Yeah.
You've never heard. The only thing you've heard of is Popovich going to retire. That's it.
Yeah.
Not he's going to lose his job. None of that. But Belichick makes the playoffs his first year with a rookie quarterback. Yep. And then the next year they have almost make the playoffs, one game away. But now it's Bill sucks.
Yeah.
Bill doesn't know how to run a roster. Bill can't draft. It's whatever.
We're gonna go back to when he was with people pulling up shit like, well, we're gonna go back to when he was with the Browns and he's a proven not a good head coach without Brady. Well, actually, it's like it takes two to tango. You need a good head coach with a good quarterback.
It's like that debate. Brady, Belichick, they both have.
I don't
already
think
said it both on his podcast.
Be a debate.
No, it's both.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's both. But whatever. But what do we know? And then you have fucking clowns like Asante Samuel open up his mouth every fucking day.
Yeah, he's just
being a fucking hater.
He just salty. Belichick called his ass out and cut him because he was
and then if he actually knew how to catch a ball, we would have another Super Bowl. So yeah, you remember that? It was the Giants Super Bowl right in his fucking hands, and he dropped it.
I remember.
Yep,
my heart sank for a little bit for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I remember that. He went to show Jackson into his life in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Fucking
no, but Asante Samuel. Speaking, Bill sucks. It's always Brady. Dude, you're with the team for like 5 years. Calm down.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even with like. He was with the years that Tom Brady had great defenses. He wasn't even like through that stretch where the defenses weren't that great. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true. Yeah.
Like, what do you? Whatever, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you don't see like I don't know.
It's gonna hate.
That's always been the way, right? But like, it's very rare you'll see the player come out and talk bad about Belichick, right? Usually, you see everybody giving him his flowers, like especially most like Chad Ochocinco always praised his time in.
Oh yeah.
You know, even though he barely
Brandon
played.
Marshall too.
Yeah, was he in New England?
No.
Right.
Brandon Marshall does. LaShawn McCoy doesn't like Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Asante doesn't. Well, he had LeGarrette Blount said some shit about. It's just some salty players that feel like they deserve more money and they wanted to stay, but they didn't want to pay him.
Say?
Oh, Blount said on that Eagles run where they beat him, he said some shit like right after. Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, so whatever.
That's also It's also too sometimes it's almost like those competitive, especially if like in a Blunt situation, probably like because Belichick didn't want to pay him a little bit more to keep him, so it was almost like a hey man type of thing. But yeah,
whatever. Hate is gonna hate.
Exactly. But I'm just like every week it's something with the Patriots. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they're getting Lamar Jackson. Bye Mac. It's like realistically, like you shot Mac Jones right now, you're not going to get much because the draft. Draft is literally like the only time you're going to get value for Mac Jones is trade deadline or the end of the year.
Yep.
Like that's literally the only times because people are going to be looking for quarterbacks, but not right now. They're going to draft a quarterback before they trade all their assets for him.
Also, like you built your offense around Mac. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. Like, you literally hired his college offensive coordinator, and then you got like weapons built around him.
Yeah. But you just want to switch that last minute?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's so crazy. It just doesn't, like you said, slow news week or news month, whatever. Now that free agency's kind of like just dialed down. Draft is around the corner, so now they're just going to speculate. Which I don't follow that much, the draft. I know, like,
it's all shoot.
You need like a Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence.
The coin.
Yeah, dude, like, you never know.
You don't know. No, even the head scouts don't know if, like,
no.
You're telling me a player can perform at the highest level just because he ran like a certain amount of time in the 3-cone drill? Nah, that's just not it. Yeah. Are you gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me that like Tom Brady, for example, he didn't have a great combine? You're gonna tell me now he's the greatest of all time? You're gonna tell me like the combine translated to success?
Nope. And like, it's all hype. All hype, dude. It's crazy. But it should be interesting to see what some teams do, though. Who's going to get it? Like, the Colts, I'm very interested to see what they do because I don't know if they get Lamar or not. I don't see why they shouldn't, to be honest.
They're going to be. No, we don't know where Lamar is going to be. He might be sitting out the year next year.
See, I hope he doesn't because that would hurt him.
No, I mean,
look at
it really is messed up.
Melvin Gordon.
Yeah. True.
Deshaun Watson, even he sat out that year before he got
Well, I don't think he didn't really have a choice.
No, for real. No. Remember that year before that? It was actually
it paid off.
But
it paid off for him.
I mean, yeah, it's true actually. I mean, obviously not paying, didn't play up to it.
Money wise,
got the guarantee.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's weird. Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, well, the injury concern, and then you look at Deshaun, who's torn his ACL, who's missed a bunch of games, but
that tells you exactly how
injury concern out there playing.
That was so bad. That was so bad.
Yeah,
they're gonna go. I'm like, no offense to this dude, but like Desmond Ridder, you're gonna tell me you're gonna take 4 games that Desmond Ridder played that went 2-2 in over a guy who's already won a league MVP and is on the cusp of like breaking, going into his prime.
Yep.
But it all goes back to just like doing the homework for the Ravens. Contract wise, that's the only sticky situation.
True.
And also that Lamar doesn't have an agent.
Yeah. That's actually, yeah. So what do you think? You think this Aaron Rodgers deal gets done anytime soon or no?
I have no idea. Probably the week of the draft.
Waiting a month.
Dude, when's the draft? 27th?
Yeah. We've pretty much been waiting a month.
Yeah. Right, because he went on the McAfee show March, 8th? 15th? No, 22nd?
I believe so, yeah.
2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? So yeah, the draft would probably be the 27th. So he's got then they're saying that the 49ers might come in play to put a package together.
Yeah.
Which I'll be honest, if I'm like, why not? If you're like
true. But then you're
why just like
at that point you have too many
pursuing a player? Like if I'm the Niners, bro, I'll give you Sam Darnold and 2-2s, whatever they fucking want.
Yeah.
Why not?
True. It's a good point. Dude, it's like, but then at that point you're like, you have Trey Lance, Brock Purdy all waiting to come in, and then you have Aaron Rodgers too. That'd be fucking insane.
Crazy, dude. That's nuts.
That'd be insane. Probably
they're
the best
they're in a weird predicament.
NFL.
Yeah,
that'd be the best quarterback room in the NFL.
It's crazy. I wonder, what their thought process is going into this year. That with those three quarterbacks, they're almost hoping that Brock's injury prolongs, and that they have to give Trey an opportunity with Darnold.
Well, yeah. Trey's gonna get a chance anyways, right? Because Purdy's not gonna be back.
They said that Trey and Darnold are gonna be splitting first team reps all throughout camp.
Wow. Oh, I forgot about Darnold.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Right, go.
Which I think if Sam Darnold thrives in that system, that just shows you that you could play any quarterback.
We might have to erase our Jimmy G take.
If we're still holding hope. We get back to us towards the end of the year.
If Sam Darnold,
still holding hope.
But if Sam Darnold sucks playing, he gets an opportunity and he sucks.
Trey Lance is making us look good right now, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy might be an outlier, but
I will say. Oh my god, that team.
Hey, what about your boy Danny Amendola? Patriots went Vegas. They went to the desert, man. You see that?
Really?
He's a coach now for the Raiders.
Oh really? Oh my
He's
god.
A assistant /
Las Vegas
coach.
Las Vegas Patriots.
And they got Brian Hoyer too.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I'm surprised Hoyer left. Unless they said, hey, Zappies, but he's 38, so it's like, why not just retire?
I think he's on a 2-year deal with Vegas too. You know what though? 30. You could say he's 38, right? But he's actually played a good amount of football in him. But past 5 seasons, been kind of relatively quiet. Almost like a Chase Daniel or a the Chiefs guy, Chad Henne, right? You can play that long and not take that much damage and just enjoy.
True. He's probably just mentoring at that point, but
yeah, because they're probably going to draft the guy.
Well, you think he has so many people he knows now.
Yeah,
Daniels, some the wide receiver coach over there. I'm pretty sure with the Pats.
Dude, he's been on
Kobe Myers.
Is he the new Josh McCown?
Hey,
let's see. Browns, Patriots. Hoyer was on. 49ers. Texans.
Niners. Said Browns, right?
Yeah, that's 4 so far. Maybe he's not. What's he enough?
Gotta look it up. Bears?
Wow, what the hell? I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he's with the Bears, yeah. Colts?
Don't even remember that. That's 6.
Arizona.
Don't even remember that. That's 7.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah.
What year was he in Arizona?
2012, 3 years with Pats. Then he went to Arizona, then to Cleveland for 2 years. Houston, Chicago, New England again, then San Fran. New England, then the Colts. New England, and then now.
I just remember him having. He went 5-0 with the Browns, and then tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. No, he was looking good that year.
Yeah, he was. He had that was the year with Josh Gordon going off too, where he was throwing bombs.
Yep.
Yeah, that was wild. That was pretty cool.
OBJ.
Oh yeah.
Where's he going?
I don't even care.
Yeah, no.
It's just like it's just one of those things where it's almost like I think you texted in the chat the other day like another offseason camp saying he's better than 32 teams. It's like almost like OBJ, just like OBJ.
Yep.
Another great analogy for you. OBJ might be Conor McGregor in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I was actually just gonna say
cultivating, but just doesn't shut the fuck up, and just like you never know, like is he gonna come back? That's the biggest question.
Yeah.
Like we still don't know if McGregor's coming back.
Yeah, aren't they? They're talking about Aren't they talking about another boxing match for him?
Dude, no idea. See, like when they
I think they
the
are.
Chandler thing, I was like, the fight's not announced, so it's like it's not a given that they're gonna fight each other. They just kind of filmed the show and was like, yeah, we're hoping that he fights. But like that's OBJ. OBJ is Conor McGregor though.
Yeah.
To a T.
No, oh my god, yeah. But back to Cam Newton, dude.
That's another thing.
I loved you. I loved you on the Patriots. You did everything right, but dude, your shoulder, not the same when you were the MVP, dude. When you throw, you can literally see it in his throwing motion. You're not the same. You are not better than 32 quarterbacks. You might be better than some backups. Starting quarterbacks, you are not better than right now.
I can name.
I hate to say it.
I could probably name 40 people, but I could name 40 quarterbacks better than Cameron now.
The only quarterback that he should probably be starting, maybe Ritter. Malik Willis. Who else?
That he
can't say Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush play well.
That he can start over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he could start over Ritter. Easily.
Oh yeah, Ritter.
And if Willis is the starter, but I think Ryan Tannehill will be back. But
could you even argue that he could start over Tannehill? No.
No.
Starter over whoever Houston gets or has.
I wouldn't even say that. We don't know that.
Davis Mills?
You don't know Bryce. Oh, okay, that's fine. But Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, you don't know. No, you can't say that confidently.
That's true. Super familiar to say. Damn,
you
bro,
can't say
two.
Can't say Mac Jones.
No,
because he can
Zach
complete
Wilson,
the ball.
Even though they don't have Rodgers
Zach
yet.
Wilson, but then you can make the case Zach Wilson is athletic. So, yeah, I did. After that, Falcons would be literally the only team.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And then maybe the Bucs or Baker, maybe.
But even then, because you don't know what you have in Trask. That's the thing. That's like what these teams' thought process is why they don't sign him. Is that because they rather see what they have in a young guy than an old, aging guy? You know what I
mean? Well, why don't we, Cam Newton? If you can still ball, go to the XFL, prove it.
Right.
Go to the XFL, prove it. You see, now you're seeing who? Phillip Lindsay just signed with the Sea Dragons. Yeah. He's gonna go improve it. AJ McCarron improved it. Go improve it.
Yep.
TJ Walker improved it.
Yep.
Go dominate. He could go on the freaking Vipers right now and dominate. If he's really that good, if he's an NFL starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's what he should do. I love you, Cam, though, but
dude, all right, so here's the thing. Because then they're saying that the Ravens might draft a quarterback. Do the Ravens get Cam Newton?
And that's the only other one you could make a case to as well. But then you Snoop Huntley. That'd be literally like the same. Snoop Huntley probably can pass the ball better than he can. But that would be essentially the same thing, right?
Same thing, yeah.
And yeah, so.
Dude, ever since he went vegan.
All right.
And that hit.
No, hey, dude, I'm having like him and Chad Ochocinco or Chad Johnson going at it about like healthy versus non-healthy, dude. Like vegan eating and non-healthy, dude. I'm kind of on Chad Johnson's side. I'm not a health expert by any means, but
No, but
dude, there's more vegan athletes that get injured more than if you're not eating healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, it's true.
Oh, whatever.
There's another example. I forgot the gentleman's name.
We need to do some background checks. Come back next week. We'll have a list. We'll prove it.
We'll prove it. Oh, it's fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
We'll present the facts. Quote us on that. Let's go.
Vegan versus non-vegan.
Yeah. Cam Newton #1. Put a whole slide deck together. But fuck, man. Dude, even if you're Arizona, what do you do?
Kyler's better than him, though.
They're like, no, but Kyler's gonna be out like the first 8 weeks.
True.
Season.
Cam Newton.
Right. That's why I always felt like Arizona was gonna get Mariota.
Is Colt McCoy still?
Colt McCoy is still there, yeah.
Colt McCoy's?
Yep.
Colt McCoy freaking. It's got that dog in him.
Baby. Horns up. Horns up.
He's got that dog in him still.
He does.
He's really one of the best backups.
Oh yeah. Yeah, relatively good backup. What's up? You see what's up with the Cardinals news too? The owner?
What?
Supposedly he was texting like he had a burner phone with the GM.
Okay.
And was texting, "Hey, let's get rid of this player." Like it was the Josh Rosen year. Hold on. Yeah. I'll read it to you. It's actually pretty funny. And the GM's like trying to like back up why he made these moves. It's pretty fucking funny. I
gotta say though, they need to let go of DHOP soon. Let him go.
Yeah. Well, his contract's the biggest issue.
Yeah. Well, no, I think them holding on to that second round pick too for him.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think the second round value.
Dude, what?
That's why the Patriots aren't pulling trigger.
I never want to hear that somebody resets the market in a position, because last year you had all these receivers getting paid, and then this year you have receivers being valued as fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Like you think do you think the money what Christian Kirk got last year to what who just got traded for like a 5th round pick? Cooks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like with a bad contract too.
Facts. Well, no, it's whatever. Well, you got to think about it too. You got to think about the draft class of wide receivers that year. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I'm trying to think. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Drake London. This wasn't that bad so far. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, the Jags were just paying just to pay, just to get Trevor Lawrence.
It paid off for them too. Everybody was calling them idiots.
Yeah, but yeah, made the playoffs, upset a team. So
yeah, that's wild. That was awesome. Let's see. I'm trying to find this. Sorry.
But yeah, Juju only 11 mil. How much did Christian Kirk get?
84 mil, with like 70 guaranteed. 4-year, 5-year deal. Crazy. And who was the other guy too? Alan Lazard might be the highest paid receiver this year.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Was it 4? Did he get 4 for 44?
Yep.
And then he got more guaranteed though, right?
Yes. More guaranteed. Yeah. But it's really like a 2-year deal though, if you think about it, because like after the second year, you just cut him. Which is crazy.
Because Jacoby got 11 mil a year, and then Juju essentially got 11 mil a year too.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, it's perfect. And didn't somebody else? Oh, Thomas restructured his deal.
Yeah,
Michael Thomas. But it was what he pretty much the owner was saying was like, fucking Josh Rosen and Sam Bradford. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he said no. The owner goes, now I know why these people didn't take Rosen. Now I know why he was at 13 or 14, whatever this pick they picked him at.
Yeah, oh my god.
And the GM's like, just give him a chance. You two will be the face of the Cardinals in like 2 years. Watch, or the NFL or some shit. Josh Rosen's not in the NFL or the XFL.
Josh Rosen's a genius.
Never forget when he said he's gonna have 7 rings. More than Brady.
Oh my God. Yeah. What an idiot.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
What an idiot. UCLA grad. What do you expect?
Cool. Facts.
What else you got?
What else do I got? Let me check the topic list that I quickly made before. When I mean quickly. You want to hop into UFC this weekend, brother?
I mean, do you want to hop into the bigger news?
What's the bigger news?
The merger?
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that first?
Maybe we could go on a whole spew about that. Endeavor, which bought the UFC in 2016 for $4.2 billion, which is a big marketing company, agency, WME, many of you know, owned by Ari Emanuel. Just recently purchased the WWE for 9.8 billion. Sorry, that they're now making a company with UFC and WWE as the 2 properties in there. Huge news, to be honest. They're also listing the UFC as 12.8 billion, 12.6 billion. So it's like that's triple of what they paid it for, which is crazy to think about. But it's yeah. I don't know. I think, but now Vince isn't back in the fold, so now it sucks again. Fucking oh my God, WrestleMania, bro.
Your boy hath returned.
Oh, dude,
he's a master. He's like the puppet master,
dude. Like you have people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, right? But people overlook Vince McMahon. Like you have Bill Gates, right? People like think of his brain. Steve Jobs, Vince McMahon.
Oh, he made this move. He was 2 steps ahead of everyone. He was like, okay, I'll let it die down. I'll let everything die down. I'll sell it to this company. But then they're like, all right, yeah, give it a couple of years. We'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Literally. What a genius! Like you think about all the genius stuff. He's also like he went on cable television before television was what it was during its heyday.
Yeah.
And then he also made the move with the streaming service with the WWE network before a streaming service was like direct consumer. Like 2014, everybody called him was stupid for doing that. Because no one was going to pay the $10 to do it. Now everybody pays for Spotify, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, like any NBC, Peacock, yeah. Like you have all this shit now.
Paramount Plus.
And like everybody just overlooks this guy's big brain for business. He was the first, like even the XFL too, even though it was like a success, but like now how are you able to get that camera shot of the boys in the huddle? Because of the XFL.
Yeah.
Like you have the streamlined camera going, the sky cam, so they call it. Thank you.
And his mustache.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. That's Linda McMahon. Shout out Linda's at Sacred Heart University. Built, donated by the McMahon family.
Yep.
Left his ass and he grew a mustache. Don't know if she actually left him. That's just no 77-year-old man decides to dye his hair and dye his mustache too.
Yeah, he's trying to be like, oh no, I'm Vince's twin brother. I'm not Vince. No, I'm younger. I'm cool, Vince.
I'm Vincenzo.
Guess what? Brock Lesnar is back.
Dude. Oh my God. Feel bad for Triple H, man.
Dude. So don't get me, I'm not the hugest WWE fan. I only really watched it when I lived with you for like 3-4 years. But even like on social media, I saw how excited everyone was like when Triple H took over like WrestleMania. Like it was great. Everything, that WrestleMania was the last pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, it just happened this past Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, like literally everyone was so excited like about that and like just the way everything was going. And then you just saw the immediate reaction when it went back. And then that last was a Monday Night Raw, and they were like, "Oh, Vince is back."
Yeah, it's like crazy because like I watched the lead up to Mania a little bit. Not like where I was in college where I was watching everything. Not watching everything as much, but like I'm able like just to watch and grasp everything. And I watched WrestleMania because you have to. It's like the Super Bowl. And the first night was like oh, this shit's fucking good. This is probably like the first product I saw of Triple H. Like, oh shit, like everything was 10 times better. Everything was longer. It was just a little bit better production wise. And then you watch like halfway through the second night of WrestleMania, it's like shit kind of sucks. Like it just seems like rushed. Everything was bad. The segments were bad. And then the Monday Night Raw, which is like supposed to be promoted as like also like a free WrestleMania. Like the crowd's supposed to be lively, surprises.
Oh, the pop, the crowd,
the pop, the beach ball gets thrown.
The best Raw of the year.
Yeah, was the worst Raw I think of all time. It was so bad. The first hour was supposed to be commercial free. It turned into 10-minute segment of Triple H talking about like pretty much just like assuring to the fans that like WWE is going nowhere because that's when the whole merger thing was being announced like late Sunday, early Sunday, and then Monday, and then that turned to like 2 squash matches, and then it was commercial at like 8:45, and then after that it was just like atrocious. It was just bad. Like you could just tell it was back to like the same old bullshit, and like even you like you don't watch it as much as like anybody else, and it's just like and like it reached you to the point where everybody was fucking bitching on Instagram and Twitter and all that shit. How bad it was.
You know how I knew, like even before I saw that, I saw Lesnar come out and is it Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Flip him off, and I literally went, when did we graduate? 20 2020 we graduated? I go, and then 2 years before that.
Yep.
2 years before that. So we're talking 2018. I go, Lesnar's still getting this push?
Yeah.
Why?
There's no need.
It's just the same thing every year.
Yeah, every year. It's so bad.
Why?
It's so bad.
I don't watch it. And I'm tired. I'm tired of it, and I don't watch it.
Yeah. You're like, and so when Triple H took over, that was probably the best Brock Lesnar run because he was a good guy. Like he was playing this cowboy character, like just being like he was actually being himself, like you could tell.
Yeah.
And like just having so much fun, like just having good matches, like actually good matches with like good guys. Like and then that Monday happened and you're like, oh, this is like the typical Brock Lesnar of like old. Just squashing everybody, giving the bird, just getting over, just so bad. Him and Roman Reigns, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like I just don't get it. I was telling him because I was talking to Rizzy about this during WrestleMania. I was like, I just don't see like the hype around Roman Reigns. And I get he's like the big star, like they're trying to make him the Cena, the Rock, but like the Cena and the Rock, these guys had charisma. These guys were like they had the it factor that got people to buy the merchandise, to buy the tickets. This guy, I just see this dude just being fucking phony and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah. It's just like, why is it the same shit from 2014, 2016?
Yep. It's going to be the same thing. If he's back, it's going to be the same thing.
And what the thing that sucks about it is like, no matter how much people bitch, like they have like this live show I saw on Twitter today. I guess someone took a screenshot of like the live chat, and it was Fire Vince. Like the whole chat was Fire Vince in there. And I'm like, they look at this as like good publicity. The company that just bought them. It's like they're not going to look at this as, oh, Vince, like you have to change, however, or go back to the old ways. It's like, oh no, people are talking about us. This is great.
No, you know what? You know what? You have to stop watching.
Yeah,
that's the only way you're going to hurt them. Stop showing up. Stop buying things. Stop watching.
Yeah,
that's the only way you're going to get to them. Because because even the clips are going to still go out about, oh, this is so bad. We'll look at this segment. Look at this match. This is so bad. But then that's views.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be, because then it's going to be people are going to be watching because it's so bad.
Yep.
So
it's just, but like if you were to, before the Triple H era, right? Between like the 8 months that we had with him, people watched because like you didn't know the side by side. Right.
Yep.
So you're like, oh, maybe they'll change it up. But now that you saw like without Vince, this is actually a much better production. But now that Vince is back, like what I'm saying, like you compare the apples to apples now. Before you just had the one apple.
Yep.
To where now maybe this will give people like, hey, what's up? I mean, I'm I'm not gonna be tuning in until SummerSlam, maybe even next year's Mania. Like I'll watch like the SummerSlam if it's a big match, and then Royal Rumble Mania. That's been my narrative the past couple of years. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just wild how like the trends like how it just changed within 48, 72 hours.
Yeah, momentum shift.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like everybody was, dude. Fucking what's his face? Baron Corbin was off TV. Now he's probably gonna be back.
Oh my god.
Your boy.
I think my reaction was like, he's still around.
Happy Corbin.
Oh lord. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
But it's good news for the UFC.
Yeah.
But that's the other aspect that nobody was really talking about. You know, I wonder what they like. Hopefully, we get more stadium shows from the UFC now, because like, if WWE is valued less than UFC, then there's no reason UFC can't do stadium shows. You know,
true. Yeah,
I guess WWE. I guess the only appeal you would have to that to where like a pack out SoFi Stadium 2 nights back to back is because it's more homey. Like they cater to everybody.
Yeah.
UFC is just like direct, like diehards.
Yeah, it's just
casuals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know. I mean, but it's also good because it's like they're red hot right now too.
That is true. Got the combat sports together.
And then, do you see Paul Heyman and McGregor going at it?
No, what happened?
Oh, that was awesome.
What did they say?
So McGregor posted the picture of him with the UFC belt and the WWE belt, like when he was the double champ. And Paul Heyman wrote back, as my dog barks again. Let's see.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh.
I pulled to Twitter because I don't remember it. Okay, here you
Tweeter.
Go. Paul Heyman goes, Conor McGregor is a Roman Reigns wannabe. And then McGregor responds, careful, Grandpa. I'll show up and break your jaw in 3 places.
That is true. He will. Yeah. He's already hit an old man. So
that is very true. And smashed an iPhone.
Yep.
Remember that video?
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we got big UFC this weekend. Past couple weekends too, we had some good ones.
2 big co-main events. The 287?
287?
What is it now? It is 287?
Yes, sir.
287. Should we go through the main card, brother?
Let's do it. Israel Adesanya.
Israel Adesanya. 2 versus Pereira. Ooh. Start bottom to top.
Bottom
to top. Ooh, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Christian Rodriguez. Yeah. Made the card. What do you think?
He's on the main card. Holy shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Raul.
Yep. Can't lose at this point.
No, they're putting you in that spot.
Did you,
that's like the Bo Nickel treatment.
Did you hear? They're saying he might because he walks around like at a lower weight that he could make flyweight.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he's like 18, so he still hasn't filled in. If you think about it, like he's not fully developed.
Yeah, that's true.
He just graduated high school. That's just nuts. Insane. His nose already looks like he's been 50 fights.
Oh, my boy is on a main card?
Yes, sir.
Kevin Holland versus Santiago. I can't pronounce that last name.
Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Ponzinibbio.
That's gonna be a banger of a fight. That's gonna be a banger of a fight. I hope Holland wins that one.
Yeah, he's winning that.
That's a big fight. Like, that might be fight of the year. That might be a fight of the year. This is actually gonna be a good fight. Rob Font and Adrian Jans.
Mm-hmm.
big fight, actually. I like Rob.
Yeah. Kind of like Font. I don't know the
Font.
other guy. I'm going to be honest, casual. But
Font's been on like a 2-fight skid, but Jans is on the way up. I'll go with Font. I think he's going to put this kid in his place.
Rob Font.
This is also a very catchy name.
This one's the tough. This is the 50-50 one, I think. Well, I think the two co-main are 50-50, to be honest with you. But
yeah,
I love Gilbert Burns or Jorge Masvidal. Who do you got?
I got Burns.
You got Burns?
You've made up a great
point.
Yeah.
You know I love Burns. I don't really like Masvidal. I'm feeling Masvidal on this. I don't know why.
Yeah. I hope you're wrong.
I listened to the Joe Rogan podcast with him. He convinced me. Don't let me wrong. Jorge, I put money line on you, plus 350, and I got you by KO. Because that's the only way he's going to win this match. KO.
Oh, yeah. So, he's not winning. The only way if it's a
Miami.
very close fight, it's in Miami, so that's the only thing he has going for him, is that it's in Miami. A judge could throw him a fight.
It went Leon's way in the UK. It's going to go his way.
Yeah.
Miami. He's back.
Oh, I hope Burns does it. Dude, imagine Burns just fucking KOs the shit out of him.
Oh, I know. Burns is good, too.
Dude, he's so scrappy.
Yeah.
Like, he's so tough. That Khamzat fight?
Yep.
Dude, just so tough. And, I don't think Jorge will put that pace on like Chimaev did. So I think Burns is going to be able to pace himself and do the heavy of the grappling exchanges. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. The main event, though.
But that power. Jorge's got it. We'll see.
Main event. Alex Pereira versus Alexander Adesanya.
I'm so 50-50 on this, man. I don't know. Usually I have something my stomach pulling me one way. This one.
What
do you think?
This is what I think. I don't know how Izzy's the favorite, but I get why. Like I don't know how, but I get why. I think two outcomes. Pereira wins or a draw.
This is my thinking going to this. Two thoughts. School of thought on this. Is Pereira just his kryptonite? Because everyone in this world has one person that's your kryptonite.
That's actually very true.
We have that one person that no matter what, even if you're just living, them living bothers you a little bit. Their existence bothers you. In combat world, you have that one guy that can always beat you.
Yeah.
Who has your number. In sports, always. That one team always has your number. That's my first school of thought. Second is the UFC really going to let Izzy lose 2 in a row against this guy?
Right? Is the UFC better off with Izzy winning or Pereira winning? They're better off with Izzy.
True. And then, because if it goes to decision, I think no matter what, it's going to go Izzy's way.
If it goes to decision, yeah. But
Pereira's going to have to knock him out again.
Yeah. But the way the fight, he dropped him in the first or second round, Izzy dropped Pereira, and then Pereira came back like a fucking animal, you know?
Now, for pay-per-view buys purposes, I think the best case scenario is Izzy wins, but it's a close fight where Pereira almost gets him a couple times. Izzy almost gets him a couple times. Izzy wins by decision. So and ready, number three, pay-per-view buys go up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need a clean fight, though. You need a really good fight.
That'd be the fifth time they fought.
I know, but this is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'll probably bet Izzy by decision or Pereira by KO. I'll probably do both. Yeah, I'll do Pereira by KO.
You really can't go wrong with either.
No. You watch Izzy just 10-second KO.
Oh my god, imagine. TKO or KO, Queen?
It's KO, TKO.
Okay.
Yeah, it has that option. It's KO, TKO.
That's good.
I'm not going to do submission, but
No.
Yeah, I was gonna do.
I mean, unless Izzy goes straight Dagestan on us.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, a good prelim card too. Fuck. Chris Curtis and Kelvin Gastelum, Michelle Waterson and Luana Perano, and then Gerald Merchant versus Joe Pfeiffer. Joe Pfeiffer's a fucking dog. Yeah. That's
you got Carl Williams. But yeah, should be a good UFC weekend once again.
Yeah. What was your Sandhagen? Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
Dude.
Sandhagen
lit him up.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I love Sandhagen.
Dude, I like Sandhagen. He's just two. The match, like my dream match for that is Sugar Sean versus him. That'd be nasty. Both are so lanky. Oh my god, they're gonna pull out some shit that you're like, what the? It's gonna be like acrobats.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be good if they fight. Like I think whatever happens between Cejudo and Aljo in May, you do Sandhagen O'Malley for an interim title, and then they face the winner. That's what you got to do.
That'd be awesome. You get the fucking both have the reach. Oh my god,
dude! I just love how Sandhagen always pulls a flying knee now, like no matter what. Like that Dillashaw fight, even though Dillashaw was shooting for a double, he was just fucking putting the knee. It's so good, putting the knee right in your face.
He always pulls something where he's either like spinning elbow or just something crazy.
Something, dude. It's crazy. He was doing some good slick shit too. He was mixing up the takedowns very well. His wrestling's gotten a lot better. A lot better. I hope he becomes champ one day.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, as long as Aljo's the champ, it's hard to make the case for him to fight because considering what Aljo did to him. But still, I would love to see him exciting fights. You know,
it's gonna be who's gonna fight Merab then?
So Sandhagen could probably fight Merab. That's what, because Sandhagen called him out after the fight because everybody's assuming O'Malley gets the next title shot. Like O'Malley was saying, my next fight's for a title. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully, I kind of hope Aljo beats Cejudo. I don't want to see that fucker win.
Oh, the king of cringe.
Yeah.
Dude, if he comes back and beats Aljo, dude, he's good.
Dude, yeah. But like,
was that a retirement?
3 years after
retirement, and then full on dad bod and just beats him.
Who was saying some shit? I think it was Aldo or Jan was talking some shit. He was like, yeah, he needs the money. He was like, you don't come back from being on the top and then to fight.
Unless he needs some, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's actually a valid point.
Yeah.
Like if you lost your last fight and then retire, like, okay, like, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Like you literally won, you had both belts, dropped it, defended, like.
Oh, we avoided the sorry to interrupt you. We avoided the main question. If Jorge loses, think he's done?
Well, I thought so earlier today. And then after I got home from work, I checked Instagram and I saw Kevin Holland and Jorge Masvidal get into it at the hotel lobby. So I think
I love it.
So I think if Jorge loses, I think you see Kevin Holland versus Jorge Masvidal.
Kevin Holland is just the most I love him. One of my favorite fighters. Now is his talent level mid? Yes, it's mid.
Yes,
but dude,
entertainment level?
Yeah, high. Dude, he doesn't care if it's Hamzat. He'll get into a Hamzat. He doesn't give a shit. Nate, he's gotten into Nate Diaz too, right?
Yep. Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit. Oh my god.
They're just yelling, and then he put out a video. It's MMA Mac Life, right?
You know what's dangerous?
What?
You know it's more dangerous than a man that's never lost and talks a lot of shit. A man that's gotten his ass beat so many times but just doesn't care. And will just keep talking. That's more dangerous.
Yeah, that's actually very true. He has nothing to lose. He has nothing
he's just like, all right, Yeah, come over here and beat my ass. That's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is it. It puts out a video. They can like cut the video together.
All right, let me just go ahead and say it. Before it comes out, that video's gonna come out, and then they're probably gonna do pony
change again. I love
him. He's the man.
He gets into so many.
That's what
so
happens
many
to Masvidal if he loses.
So many beefs,
dude. I'll tell you what, though, man.
Focus on your.
Like, it's not like he's
focus on your own.
He's not talking like shit to like Burns or like the guys that like they don't really rock those. He's talking shit to like Hamzat, guys you don't want to fuck with on the street. Masvidal, guys that motherfucker runs up on people and knocks you out.
Yeah,
makes you lose some teeth. Like, he's going up against the hardest fucking dudes.
Oh my god, Kevin Hall. What a kid.
The media day, they were like, yeah, so like you're on a tough skid. Like, he was like, what? Getting raped by Hamzat Chimaev and then breaking my hand against Wonder Boy? That's not a bad skid.
Not wrong.
Yeah, he's not. That'd be the first fight if Shrek wasn't even throwing that Hamzat fight. And then he goes to a fight with like the most strikes thrown.
Yeah.
With that Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's fighting the guy that does backflips. Michelle Pereira.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know when. I think June 10th. In Calgary.
Wonder Boy. Class act. Class guy.
Yeah, I love that guy. Tenacious D. Tenacious D.
UFC, baby. Bright lights. Let's go.
Let's go.
Will I pay for the pay-per-view? Hell no.
But... Hell no, dude. Never. Not for this price. Not for this price. Your Boston Red Sox, bro. How they doing? Baseball kicked off.
Horrible.
Yeah, they suck.
Bad. I mean, when you don't. Yeah.
It's early, right?
Yeah, it's early. I'm already done with the Red Sox.
Just not putting it together?
No, it's just, how many times, like, are we going to act like we're a poverty franchise when we have the money and we just don't want to spend it?
So is there a salary cap in baseball?
Not really. There's a luxury tax, which they want to stay under, but no one really stays under it.
So, like
the Mets. Mets, for instance, you have an owner that just doesn't give a shit. He's like, oh, yeah, fuck, yeah, I want to fucking win. I'll pay it. Like, even the Yankees, for the most part. Yeah, we'll pay these guys. We'll overpay these guys. Then you have the Red Sox, who literally preach about, oh, we want to build young talent. We want to keep the young talent. And then so Mookie Betts, we built him. He was from our farm system. Let him walk. And then, not let him walk. Trade him for two guys that aren't on the team anymore. And then, yeah, guess what? Oh,
that's
yeah,
one of World Series.
I was fine. I was like, as long as you pay Bogarts and Devers, that's fine. I'm fine with losing bets. Bogarts comes around. Didn't even come close to outbidding the Padres. Disrespect. Xander, class act, went back to the Red Sox and said, hey, this is what they offer me. I'm going to give you another chance. Nope, didn't even come close. All right, bye-bye. So these same people that are preaching about young talent want to keep the talent home to win are now just letting these guys walk. And then overpaying these guys who are old as shit to come in and compete. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
they paid Devers. That's the only thing they did right this offseason. They got Kenley Jansen. They got Chris Martin, help out the bullpen. Those two moves were nice. The rest of them were questionable. Justin Turner, don't get it when you let JD Martinez walk. I don't get it. Are we competing? Are we rebuilding? What are we doing? Same thing with Yoshi. We pay a lot of money for him. Are we rebuilding or are we competing? Which one? They don't have an identity. That's their problem. And that's why these Red Sox fans, you can't, especially in Boston, you can't just, if you are just upfront and be like, hey, this is a rebuild year, for most part, fans will be like, all right, that's fine, rebuild, as long as there's like promise that we're going to get better. But they literally didn't say that. They said they were going to compete, and then it's like a rebuild team. But they're competing at the same time. Makes it zero sense.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And you got to sit
a whole frustration.
A whole 9 months of that too.
And it's like last year. So our starting pitcher was one of the worst in the league. But yeah, let's lose actually in free agency, one of the guys who was good. And then bring in Corey Kluber, who hasn't been good in 6 years. Had Tommy John. Yeah. And then Chris Sale, we overpaid him. And he's been injured every year since. And then he comes up and lets fucking 7 runs on his first start back.
Damn.
Nice. How much money is he making? Thank you, Chris Sale.
Yeah. What a sale he was.
Yeah, it's just like teams that don't have an identity. Like, just be upfront with your fans and say what you're doing that year. We're rebuilding. Okay, that's fine. So you have an excuse to suck. But if you're just going to be like, all right, we're going to rebuild. We're going to let this guy walk. We're rebuilding. But then you sign that guy and then you're competing. What is it? Which one is it? Can't have both. And that's my rant.
That's my rant.
That's my Red Sox rant.
What do they? So do you think this year is just a wash?
I don't know. Their offense shows some promise some days, and then I think honestly, like they can. This roster on the offense alone can compete with teams in the MLB. I don't know if they'll be a playoff team, maybe a late wild card spot, but I don't know, dude. They would have to. A lot of people would have to overperform in the starting pitching for them to do that than what they have right now. Like, literally, the Pirates were the worst team in the MLB last year. You just got swept by them.
Damn.
0-3. And then what is it? I think you're 2-4 right now. You should be 1-5 because the Orioles decided in the 9th inning to drop a easy fly ball, and then Adam Duvall hit a home run for a walk-off. So they should really be 1-5 right now, but they're 2-4. So, and the Pirates sucked last year, and the Orioles overplayed what they were, but we should still be beating the Orioles. Yeah. So, yeah. I know it's early, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Damn, dude. Well, at least I'm not baseball fan, so I can't rub any baseball team.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, it's true. I root for nobody.
Now, if they go on like a 20-game win streak and I look like an idiot, I'm fine. Do it. Prove me wrong. So but I don't think so.
At least the Celtics are good.
Yeah. True. But then they've been slipping down.
Hey, would you rather suck or be like Philly and have 2 or 3 teams go to the championship and lose?
That's true. I'd rather go to the championship and lose.
Yeah.
At least you're there.
So, could you imagine, like...
You're there for the ride.
Hypothetical. Like, if Celtics don't make it and the Sixers make it and they lose? Dude, that sucks. All 3 teams? And then the Flyers don't even count. But
I'll tell you right now. Celtics. Sixers aren't going
you're not afraid of Milwaukee,
NBA
though?
finals. You're
not afraid of Milwaukee?
Yeah, you just beat them by 40 points. I'm not worried about them. Beat them last year. Oh, and the excuse, ready? Chris Middleton's not healthy. He's healthy now. He sucks. Giannis is a beast. We took care of him last year. We're going to take care of him in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I feel like last year we finally figured out Giannis. We finally figured out his game.
Numbers. Yeah, 76ers, we always have their number. I'm not worried about them. The Nets, that suck now. No, none of the stars are there anymore.
Dude, so bad.
Not worried about them.
So the East really only has like 3 or 4 powerhouses. The fourth, maybe you can make a case for Miami.
And then the West is going to be a bloodbath in the playoffs. You don't even know.
The Lakers are like the 7th seed, but they're 1 game behind the 5th, the 4th. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The Mavs just fell off.
Nuggets are the deepest team, and no one talks about them.
Well, because they always just flop.
They're healthy. No, it's because they haven't been healthy, and they're healthy this year.
Do they have Michael Porter back?
Yep.
Okay. So
and
Jamal Murray?
He's playing well. Yep, and he's balling. Jokic is balling.
He's probably going to win MVP again.
I think it goes to Embiid. Just dropped a 50 bomb last night on the Celtics.
I haven't been following Embiid as much.
See, and then they're like, so Doc Rivers is like, that's MVP performance. And you still only beat the Celtics by 2 points, but all right. It took you and to score 50 points to beat us without Jaylen Brown, but all right.
Yeah. Dude, and why is the Jaylen Brown controversy coming out now?
Yeah.
Like, Rockets are going to talk to him, and then Shams came out that they're good. That he wants to go to a place where he feels wanted. I'm like, dude, let him play out the season.
Yeah. Well, how about you know what cures that? A championship.
Yep.
That's what cures all sadness. So.
Yep. Exactly.
Let's do that, and then we'll see. But the West is stacked. You got the Suns. You don't know what you're going to get from the Suns. Got the Clippers. You don't know a full healthy team of the Clippers. You don't know what you're going to get. You got the Warriors. Warriors are still they're a lower seed, but fuck it. They could run the table. The West it's going to be a bloodbath. So Kings haven't been good in forever, and now they're good. Oof. Kings are going to get bounced out early. The Kings have the offense to compete. Their defense, this is when you start hunkering down playing defense. The Kings let up so many points. They're not going to be able to. They're going to be an early exit, especially in that West competition.
I can't wait. And the Warriors are back in it too, so that's going to be good.
Yep. The Warriors freaking bounce after the All-Star break, dude. They
just got Wiggins back.
Firing and all. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a whole nother situation. No one knows what's going on with him.
Hear
about that?
Yeah, his dad was in the hospital for. He was kind of on his deathbed and then kind of like fought his way back. That's why he missed all that time.
So the Wiggins thing was they didn't know no one knew what was happening, and they just knew it was personal. So they just all jumped that his wife was cheating on him and his son isn't his real son. Someone else's. Yeah, that's what the social media went to.
Yo, what? I thought it was his dad.
Yep. No, I think it is his dad, but that's
so
like when it first, because he kept it like to himself at first.
Gotcha.
But yeah, everyone just assumed it was that.
Oh my god, dude, that's so deep. That's such a deep storyline to come up with.
Dude, the West, you got the Grizzlies too. I forgot to mention them. Pelicans aren't a joke either. T-Wolves, if they sneak, oh my god, T-Wolves are a 9th seed, and they're pretty good. You got the Thunder too. The Thunder are going to be like, yeah, we need to start underperforming. 2 games left.
Damn.
They're going to be in the play-in. Wow. The Mavs are going to be out too.
That's what a fall from fucking I don't know where.
The Jazz too. They fell off as well. They were like playing well for a while.
Yeah, that was the mission though, right?
Bloodbath. Yep. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Got the Cavs in the East. The Heat's always kind of a scary team. Hawks, not really. Raptors, Bulls, not really scary. But Cavs, Knicks, that's gonna be scary. So the West is still gonna be a bloodbath, but
yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
Sorry, you might have said it. The Suns are 3, right?
I think they're 4.
4th. See, like if you're the Lakers, I'd rather want the 6th over the 5th.
So what? Well, it's a play-in too, right?
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Is it
play-in is 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it's 7, 10, 8, 9, right?
Yeah.
The Lakers would be playing the Thunder, and then the Pelicans, T-Wolves. Those final 2 spots.
So, dude, that's another thing too. Like, where the fuck is Zion?
Yeah. True.
Like you have, like you like he has this talent, and like you just haven't seen him fucking do anything.
Nope. He just gets hurt because he's a massive dude.
Yeah, he's huge. He's one of those players. He's just a unicorn. It's like with KD. He's so frail and tall. That's also like the court.
AD can literally fall down. Like someone would breathe on him. He's like, oh, my back.
That's what happened, right? The shoot around. That's how he sprained his ankle after the second game back.
Frail. He's probably on a vegan diet. That's why.
Next week we're doing a whole science experiment.
Yeah. Damn. All right, brother. Should we do the top 10?
Yeah, let's do it.
Top 10.
Right,
you got your list?
Yeah, I got my list.
Top 10? All right, I'm going to flame for this. I'm a casual. I'm not a big WWE guy. but these are my personal guys that I like a lot. May not be your greatest 10, but they're my greatest 10. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Number 1, you probably know who it is. Take one guess. Say it.
Goldberg.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah. Fucking the spear, the music.
Jackhammer.
All of it.
Ah!
Literally, when I started getting into WWE, when I started living with you a little bit, we would just watch old Goldberg fucking.
Oh my god, yeah,
matches,
WCW too, former Atlanta Falcon too.
Get hyped, and then freaking when he came back to WWE, that year, and then that was hype, and I've never seen you so hyped. But
dude, I because that was like crazy. Everybody's always talked about Goldberg, and that was the only wrestler I never see wrestle. Like I saw Bret Hart wrestle since like Sting, like all those guys, but then Goldberg was the one where like, oh, Goldberg was like the guy, but I've never saw him. And then when he came, I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah. the music, the fucking spear, the jackhammer.
Dude, when he does the shadow box and the fireworks go up. Yeah. And the smoke comes out of his mouth.
Yeah. I just love the spear.
Oh yeah.
And then number 2, 2 claps, Ric Flair.
Woo!
Gotta go number 2. Number 3, old reliable, The Undertaker. Yep. Love him. Gotta roll with it. Number 4, Rey Mysterio. I might be high for some people. I like Rey Mysterio. 5, Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Beers signature, the middle fingers. Love it. Number 6, the pipe bomb himself, CM Punk. Love it.
I like that.
I like CM Punk. So, I remembered his name. I was like, fuck. It's like he's one of the best on the mics ever.
Ever.
And then number 7, a recent one. Got to pay. AJ Styles always puts on a great match.
Always.
Stud.
Always.
8, just for the stuff he put his body through. Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
All the fucking shit. You could include Matt Hardy into that too, but just the Hardy Boys, what they've done, fucking what they've been through too, putting their fucking just for entertainment of everyone. Yeah. Awesome.
Especially the Broken Era.
Number 9, a guy that you liked a lot. You show me Rob Van Dam. Love him.
He's the man. He's the man.
And then 10, the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Got to pay homage.
I like that.
Got to pay homage. I mean, I left out some guys, so Hulk Hogan. I never really watched Hulk Hogan. That's why he's not on my list. But
so yeah.
And The Rock. I think he's corny. John Cena, I think he's corny. So
really?
I can't put him on my list. Can't. Sorry. Can't do it.
Sorry about it. You smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. That's the best one. He's corny, but he's got some great like.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Know your role and shut your mouth.
Yeah.
The best too is like at work, like the Teams, Microsoft Teams has like gifts, and I always put in The Rock, and it's like me and my coworker will just go back and forth. They're like, know your role.
Yeah.
When the boss tells us to do something. Was that it?
That's it. That's my 10.
Let's do it. All right. A few honorable mentions. Should I do those first or at the end?
Yeah, do your honorable mentions first.
Honorable mentions, I have Sting, Seth Rollins.
I was thinking Seth Rollins. Oh, wow. Fuck you, man.
Goldberg. And, well, just because my top 10, I think, is just too powerful.
Yeah.
And who else do I got? Chris Jericho.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
But number 1, I have John Cena, just because he's just the man. Oh, fuck, 2. Hold on. I'm making an adjustment here. Number 2, I have Dave Bautista, just because I just love that man growing up. Just, he's the man. Dude, him and then
bomb.
Rey Mysterio right next to him at 3. Gotta have Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah.
The ultimate good guy. Never turned bad. Never. Just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, too. Shout out. Number 4, I have Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I love Shawn Michaels. 5, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin, just because.
Yeah.
What? Whiskey? What? Vodka? What? 6, I have Ric Flair. Woo! 7, I have Triple H, because just a stand-up guy. 8, I have The Undertaker. Let's see, 9, AJ Styles.
Oh.
10, The Rock.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Missing a lot of good guys in there too. Like I didn't even think like RVD should have been in there. Punk. I didn't even think of Punk. Hardy's. You had a good one on the Hardy's. Didn't even think of him. Crazy. Yep. I could even put what's that other guy? Lesnar. We were just talking about him earlier.
Yep.
Put in there just because of the longevity of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Some fucking powerhouses, man. I would put Chris Benoit, but I don't want to get shit.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Get canceled.
Yeah, literally.
Actually, that might be good for the podcast.
Actually, Chris Benoit, greatest wrestler, top 10.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Shitty situation, yes, but besides that,
stand-up guy. Okay, I'm kidding.
I'll hang my head on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Did you ever watch that documentary on A&E?
No.
Deep, bro. Yeah. She was wild.
That'd be fucking tearjerker. Crazy.
Dude, like, and everybody that was talking about him was like only said like good things about him, which is crazy.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. So it made it even more sad. Like, who knows what he was going like either dealing with or like the CTE shit of it, because that's what they found. This is the brain of like a 90-year-old.
Yep.
Like literally, his fucking finisher was a headbutt off the top rope.
Yep. Oof.
Triple H one time, I think it was a Triple H or somebody of that caliber, said that he like missed a move or something in a match, and then he found him backstage doing like 100 push-ups and 100 squats because he messed up. Like that's how like militant he was and shit. Then like psycho.
Jesus.
Yeah, but crazy. Wild shit, man. That was a good top 10.
Wild shit. Yeah.
We'll come back with next week with the classic vegan versus non-vegan.
Top 10 vegans now.
Top 10 vegan
Top 10 vegans. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad to be back.
Oh, let me quickly go to the XFL. Still.
Oh, yes. Yes. Please do.
Quickly. Gotta do the XFL bets. I haven't been doing them lately. Or my power rankings, actually. All right. XFL bets week 8, 2 weeks until it's over. Well, playoffs, but yeah.
Yep.
Freaking teams. Your team beat my team last week.
Yes,
Roughnecks upset. Dude,
yes,
Battlehawks looking good.
Dude, at the right time.
Fucking Defenders lose against the Guardians. What the
fuck?
That was wild. 6-0 goes to 6-1. 1-6 for the Guardians. First win against the number 1 team. Wow.
Hey, just remember, the Packers lost to the Chiefs that one year when the Packers were undefeated.
Yeah, true. So Roughnecks are on a slide now. So first bet of the week, Saturday, April 8th. Got the Vipers, Battlehawks, your boys. I like them -7. Smashed that. Like them by 7 points. Vipers aren't that great. Second game, 4:00. Renegades versus Guardians. That one's a toss-up. Both teams stuck. Guardians off that upset win. I don't think they do it again. I kind of like both minus odds right now. I kind of like Renegades at -105. I think they're a little bit better team. I think they pull it off. Roughnecks versus Brahmas. -5. I like it, Roughnecks. Even though they're on a slide, I think this is going to be a bounce-back game. I think they're going to smoke the Brahmas, hopefully, and then go to 5-3. And then you got the Defenders game of the week. Defenders, Sea Dragons. Sea Dragons at 5-2. They've been putting up fucking, and they just signed Phillip Lindsay. So they're going to be fucking loaded on offense.
Yeah, they are.
Josh Gordon's looking great. Oh, my God. They're looking great. They're piecing it together. Got the Sea Dragons versus the Defenders. Defenders underdogs in this. I like the Defenders plus 110. Those are my bets this week. But yeah,
I like it. I like
Sea
it.
Dragons are looking good. That's the game of the week. Sunday night, 7:00. Tune in. Going to be a great matchup.
Let's go. XFL, baby.
That's the XFL. That's all I got.
Hey. Battlehawks to the chip.
Yep. Looking like that. Dude, it's crazy. 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, the Roughnecks are clear cut number 1. The Defenders are clear cut number 2. Now it's I got to do my power rankings.
The rankings, yeah.
Yep. Number 1. Do I do it? Do I got to give it to him?
Got to give it to him.
Do I got to give the Battlehawks?
I mean, considering that the Defenders only lost 1 game.
But the Battlehawks beat the Roughnecks, man.
That's true.
Defenders just lost to the Guardians. You got to have some punishment for that.
That's true.
1 this week, temporarily. We're going to go 1 Battlehawks, 2 Defenders, 3 Sea Dragons. The Roughnecks bump down to 4. And then, what else we got? Forgetting the teams now. What do we got? Viper's stuck. Brahma's stuck. You've got Renegades. Then you probably got the Brahmas, then the Vipers, then the Guardians. Those are the power rankings. There we go. XFL, man. Almost to an end, and it's playoffs, man. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Rock is going to write a great script for these playoffs. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yep. But yeah, I think that's the pod, man.
That's the pod.
Oh,
Another fucking banger.
Banger. Put it up. Watch it. Please.
Subscribe, like it, subscribe. Comment all the hate you want. We'll take it. We'll take it on the shins and the chins for the brand, for the boys.
We're just going to do.
Go Horns.
We're going to do like 20 clips for this one. Just to make up for 2 weeks of absence.
We have to push some content. We'll push some content. We can track all the NFL guys, UFC, WWE, golf. Got some golfers in there. Got some vegans. Oh, I can't wait to post the vegan clips. That's going to get us.
Oh, yeah.
The vegan clip is going to get us. That's good. That's really good.
It's going to get us some hate.
Good. Fuck it.
Chad Johnson will co-sign us.
Good. McDonald's. I'll go to Golden Arches. Yeah. No, I will not.
Can't go wrong with McDonald's.
I've not eaten there in
10 years. McDonald's. What? Can't go wrong with McDonald's. Big Mac Monday.
Hopefully the Rock is listening.
Yep. And that's the pod. I love you guys. We're back.
Peace.